Friends, in my last video I have explained you the classification of consonants according to the voicing and place of articulation. In my today's video I will explain you the classification of consonants according to the manner of articulation. This one is the third point that I have left, that is according to the manner of articulation. So let me explain. According to the manner of articulation, consonant sounds can be divided into 10 groups. So here I have to mention the name of the class. Here is the structure and here is the examples. So the first one is plosive sound. First one is plosive sound. How it is produced? During the production of plosive sounds, the structure of our mouth is complete closure and sudden release. Air in our mouth completely closed and then suddenly released during the production of plosive sounds. And the example of plosive are po sound, bo sound, to sound, do sound, ko sound and go sound. The next one is affricate sound or affricate consonant sounds. Affricate consonant sounds are these sounds when the structure of our mouth is complete closure, like plosive. Here is also complete closure but slow release. And the example of affricate sounds are cho sound and jo sound. Then next is fricative consonants. Fricative, and during the production of fricative consonant sounds, the structure of our mouth is narrowing and resulting an audible friction. And the examples are pho sound, bho sound, do sound, tho sound, do sound, then so sound and jo sound. When you are reading this, you also try to pronounce these sounds. You can understand better. When we are producing the fricative consonant sounds, air escapes through the narrowing part of our mouth, resulting an audible friction sound. Then next one is nasal sound or nasal consonant sounds, and the structure is complete closure in our mouth, and air escapes through nose. And the example of nasal sounds in English are mo sound, no sound, and go sound. When you pronounce these sounds, you can understand how these sounds are nasal, and during the production of this sound, oral cavity is totally closed, and the sound produced through the nose. Then next one is rolled. Rolled consonant, and during the production of rolled consonant, the structure is rapid, intermittent closure. And the example of the rolled consonant is raw sound. When you pronounce this raw sound, you can understand how our tongue repeatedly tap against our roof of the mouth. You can understand better. And this is the example of rolled consonant. Next is lateral consonant. Lateral, and during the production of these lateral consonants, the structure is closure in the center of mouth, and the air escapes over the sides of tongue, over the both sides of tongue. And the example of this lateral sound is low sound. When you pronounce this low sound, you can understand how air escapes through the both sides of our tongue. Then next one is frictionless continuant. Frictionless continuant, and the structure of this frictionless continuant is slight narrowing, and not enough to cause friction. And the example of this frictionless consonant sound is raw sound. Then next is semi-vowel or semi-consonants. The structure of these semi-vowel consonants is slight narrowing, and not enough to cause friction. And the example of this semi-vowel or semi-consonants are wo sound and jo sound. If you like my video, then like, share and subscribe my channel and watch my video.